That's Terry Warfield.
Hey, what's up guys? Terry Warfield back for another video. As always, I missed y'all. It's been a little minute since I put up a video. You already know, if it's your first time on my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you drop a hashtag up in here so that I know you up in here. So, real quick, I gotta throw this out there. If y'all didn't know, your boy made it into another Samsung major ad placement for the Samsung Galaxy S9. I know, no, but I'm super stoked about that. Big shout out to Samsung for allowing me to be a part of that project. And no, for all you little, internet trolls that like starting shit, I'm not sponsored by Samsung, I'm not sponsored by Apple, I'm not sponsored by anybody, all right? So let's get that out the way now. And last thing, y'all know I cuss and shit like that, so if you don't like it, just move on to the next video and save little bullshit comments because I don't want to hear them. So what did I come to talk about today? I came to talk about the ongoing iOS versus Android beef, and I want to honestly give you guys my opinion on what I think about it, especially since I have extensive use with both. Right now I'm still rocking that trusty old iPhone 10. Will I switch? Who knows? But here's my take on iOS versus Android. Let us not forget, and I'm gonna say this first, a lot of you guys be in the comments like dogging each other and, calling each other racial slurs and XYZ. And while the shit be funny, it's unnecessary. Like, y'all have to remember that these are literally mobile devices. This is not anything you should be taking that personally where you feel like you need to dog somebody else over. Now, with that being said, I'm in love with both, okay? I love iOS and I love Android. I love them both. It's a love triangle. I can't get out of it because both of them offer something that I love. And also, I don't think you can go wrong with either. Now, if we were having the same discussion, 8 years ago when Android was still shit and iPhone or iOS couldn't even send picture mail, then, this conversation might be a little different. But here we are now where both operating systems have advanced to the point where really neither one is better than the other. It really boils down to what you need out of your device. So with iOS, you know what you get, okay? It's a simple experience that's the same every time you pick it up. It ain't no guesswork. It ain't no trying to figure out where this hidden secret menu is. If you press the button down for 3 seconds and do a fucking cartwheel and rub salt on your forehead, you don't have to worry about that. iOS, the beauty of it is the simplicity of it and how it just works. So, if you're a person who maybe you live a fast lifestyle, maybe you're not into tinkering and shit no more. Maybe you just want something simple to do a very, very particular job, and that's communicate. If that's all you need, the iOS is made for you, all right? But it comes with limitations. All that smooth shit and the beautifully crafted apps and all that, it comes with limitations, and that's exactly what the limitation is limitation, okay? It's just so much shit that you can't do on iOS. And while I love it, the limitations really piss me off. I have to be honest. And these limitations aren't gonna go anywhere anytime soon. So on the flip side of that, you have Android, which is like, it's like Windows PC versus Mac, right? iOS is like Mac, and then you have Android, which is like Windows, okay? Windows is highly, highly versatile. In fact, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do on Windows. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do on Android, and that is the beauty of it, that you can just do whatever you want on your device. There's no handcuffs, there's no slavery, there's none of that shit. You can literally do whatever it is you want on your phone. And again, therein lies the beauty of it. Android, if you want to attach a song to an email, you can do that. If you want to attach 49 documents, to a Bluetooth transfer, you can do that. It's highly, highly, highly versatile, but comes at a cost, all right? Now, yeah, Android has come a very, very long way in terms of fluidity and graphical presentation. Still a little bit behind iOS, but again, motherfucking trade-offs, all right? Android gives you the power to do whatever you want with your device. And for people that need that in their life, for people that have the tinkering, you know, itch that they need to satisfy all the time, who need to change around their home screen and, you know, steal shit off of YouTube. Not saying that I do anything like that, but you get what I'm saying. For people who are power users, then yes, Android is the way to go. But again, you get trade-offs. You know, Android has to work across literally hundreds and hundreds of devices, where iOS is only basically on 3 or 4 devices. So you get one super streamlined user experience with limited capability. The user experience is not so good, but you also get this huge world of capability that's all yours. And at the end of the day, like I said, I don't think you could go wrong. iOS versus Android is basically you pick the tool for the job you want to do, just like anything else in life. And both operating systems are advanced enough these days where you can't really go wrong with either. So I can't really say which one I think is better. And in fact, I go back and forth between them all the time because I love both of them. Right now I'm using the iOS. The only thing that's keeping me from switching right now is money. I don't want to turn around and drop another $1,000 for another phone. That's the only thing. But don't for one second think that I don't want to go back to Android. But it's a problem because as soon as I get back to Android, then I want to go back to iOS. And as soon as I go back to iOS, I want to go back to Android. It's like a fucking love triangle that I'm never going to get out of, guys. So that's my take on iOS versus Android. You gotta pick whichever one works best for you. Both of them, you know, are amazing operating systems. Huge shout out to Google and all the other manufacturers that have done their overlays and their skins and all of that. And also big shout out to Apple, who has kept this shit going and kept the user interface clean and kept all the extra bullshit out of iOS, because some of us appreciate that. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on iOS versus Android. And again, if this is your first time on my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, go ahead and show me some love, right? So, hey, make sure y'all go back and check out the previous videos. There's a lot of great content on my channel. More content coming soon. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a blessed day. Peace the fuck out.